Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Daily Diesel. I am your host, Miko, and today I'm going to talk about a very important topic that I wrote about. It's called Imposter Syndrome is a luxury tax you can no longer afford in 2023 because of ChatGPT. So this is right now on Medium.com under my name, Miko Patton. And again, the title is Imposter Syndrome is a luxury tax you can no longer afford in 2023 because of ChatGPT. So I define imposter syndrome as a luxury tax. In retail, luxury tax is a tax or a surcharge that's levied only on certain products and services deemed for the super wealthy, such as cars or jets and so forth. And of course, we all know what imposter syndrome is. It's the feeling of inadequacy, self doubt, and insecurity. And it does not discriminate whoever you are. You can be successful, young, old, rich, poor. Imposter syndrome, doubt is coming for you. It is insidious. It is evil. It is vile and it is a liar. Can you hear that? Imposter syndrome is a lie. So, with the introduction of OpenAI and ChatGPT, creators can no longer afford to doubt themselves because AI is here. It's coming to replace many of the skilled jobs that we know about today. Your job is in jeopardy. My job is in jeopardy. So we need to reorient our thinking when it comes to thinking of ourselves as some type of imposter. I am happy that ChatGPT is here because it has taught me some things and hopefully it can help you too. What we can learn from it. AI is not doubting whether it can replace you, it just will, and it just is. AI is not feeling fear or insecurity about being thought of as a fraud. It simply executes. You put in the prompt and it executes. AI is not a perfectionist. It knows it won't spit out the perfect answers every time, but it gives you what it's got. And that's what we have to do. AI is not constantly comparing itself to other AI programs. Okay. It does what it can do, and that's enough. And that's how we should be. No comparison. Do what you came here to do what you're here to do, and that is enough. AI is not afraid of celebrating success. ChatGPT reached over 1 million users in 5 days. Okay. They were happy about that. They celebrated that. ChatGPT loved that. That's how we should be about our own success. AI isn't afraid to accept compliments and accolades. It welcomes them. We love ChatGPT, and ChatGPT loves that we love it. And so we need to view ourselves that way and accept compliments and accept accolades when it is due. Now, let's talk about the danger of doubt. One day you're ill, the next day you're feeling ill, and suddenly you have no strength, you have no vitality, your body aches, everything aches. What happened? Dangerous pathogens. Dangerous pathogens breached your body's defense systems and attacked your vital organs. If you leave it untreated, it can kill you. The same thing happens when we doubt. We doubt if we're capable. We doubt if we're worthy. We doubt if we will succeed. We doubt if we deserve it. We doubt if we're liked. We doubt if we are loved. We doubt our own voice. We doubt our existence. We doubt ourselves. Okay. And so that is a pathogen inside your body. That doubt needs to get rid of it. Doubt is a choice. It's an internal enemy that must be slayed. Okay. Don't let doubt have the upper hand. To slay doubt, you have to get to the root of the problem. You can't just avoid it. You have to get to the root, not just deal with the symptoms. It's doubt is two-sided. On one side, you can avoid it. On the other side, you got to take action, massive action. You must act because when you do, doubt is minimized. You have to condition yourself to act. And you have to ask yourself, why? For what then am I so doubtful? We are doubtful, what I just talked about, the insidious pathogen of fear. It has spread into all of your broad body. It's breached your defense system. And this has occurred because maybe somebody planted a doubt in your mind when you were younger that you were less than, or maybe you cultivated these negative doubts from your own life experiences. The only way to overcome doubt is to develop stronger faith. Webster's dictionary defines faith as complete trust or confidence in someone or something. Faith does not dismiss doubt, faith conquers doubt. Faith conquers doubt. It means you will go full steam ahead despite your doubts. Don't let doubt stop you from pursuing what you must do. You need to use these words. I've decided to. These are empowering words. I've decided to. I've decided to trust my voice. I've decided I'm going to be happy and in a happy and healthy relationship. I've decided to develop the qualities to attract my ideal mate. I've decided to raise the bar. I've decided to stop settling for less. I've decided to have more love in my life. I've decided I'm going to have more money in my life. I've decided to trust my knowledge, skills, and abilities. I've decided to be more confident. I've decided to be strong. I've decided to be unbreakable. I've decided to do it now. You have to tell these words and say these words every single day in order to get chiseled goals. We all know about a chiseled body. We want chiseled goals. Repeat those words, substitute them for yourself, but well-defined goals are like magnets. The better you chisel, the stronger the pull. Chisel your goals. What you focus on is what you attract. What you focus on is what you feel. So you have to get rid of the doubtful feelings and you have to start thinking of the positive. Look, hey, the hero is a hero because he does it anyway. Even though the hero is terrified and risking it all, he goes anyway. Be the hero in your life. Write your own story. Don't let ChatGPT write it for you. You have to develop the competency muscle. Earlier, I talked about faith, but faith alone is not enough. Faith without action is meaningless. When you act in the face of doubt, you develop your competency muscle, and that leads to more confidence in your abilities. So instead of letting doubt hold you back, let it catapult you to where you want to go in life. Master doubt now, or it will enslave you for the rest of your life. Yes, ChatGPT is here to stay, but let its existence inspire you. Let it inspire you to finally banish fear and resistance. I love the book The War by Stephen Pressfield. He says procrastination is the most common manifestation of resistance because it's the easiest to rationalize. We don't tell ourselves, I'm never going to write that book. Instead, we say, I'm going to do it tomorrow, and tomorrow never comes. When it comes to fear, Pressfield's resistance has no strength of its own. Every ounce of juice it possesses comes from us. We feed it with power by our own fear. Master that fear, and we conquer resistance. Get rid of the doubts. You are the only one who can do what you do. The bottom line is we have to produce. We have to produce in order to slay doubt. Said another way, If you desire happipiness, you must create. You must create. You cannot let imposter syndrome win. The pain of labor. One of my favorite motivational speakers, Jim Rohn, said, "We labor." Why does a mother go through the pain and labor to have a child? Because she knows what the outcome will be. New life only comes through labor. Labor produces life. Sure, it's painful, but we do not get the miracle without it. Don't be afraid of pain. You must do that which is uncomfortable. Pain is only lasts for a short time, but you gain so much from it. Honor the struggle. Unless you put that good idea into labor, into work, it will produce no miracle. So get out there and write that book before ChatGPT does it. Compose that song before ChatGPT does it. Start that business before ChatGPT does it. Labor, or ChatGPT will do that too. Have you heard of the Judas lesson? The greatest source of unhappiness is self-unhappiness. This occurs when you are not happy with who you are because you're not doing what you should be doing because of fear. When you know you are doing less than you could, and you don't do your best, you don't feel good about yourself. Do you recall the Bible character Judas? He was the one that betrayed Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. He got the money. A success story, right? Wrong. He later committed suicide. Why? Because he was unhappy with himself over what he had done. Don't let imposter syndrome create unhappiness in your life. When you do that difficult thing and you slay doubt, besides giving yourself a beautiful self-image, every time you choose to do that hard thing, you are shaping your identity. You are shaping who you are becoming. You're developing personal power. Personal power. You're training your thoughts to overcome doubt and fear. And your thoughts are things. What you think comes about. To understand it, there is a beautiful experiment in the book E Squared by Pam Grout. And it proves that every thought has an energy wave that affects everything else in the universe. That's why you cannot afford the luxury of having even a single negative thought. You cannot afford it. It's a luxury tax that must be dismissed in 2023. Your body of thoughts. Another of thoughts is in the book that I absolutely love called Feelings Buried Alive, Never Die by Carol Trueman. She says a growing body of evidence indicates that virtually every ill that can befall the body, from acne to arthritis, headaches to heart disease, cold sores to cancer, is influenced, for better or worse, by our emotions. Our experiences in life are actually our own state of mind being projected outward. Our bodies are a living canvas of how we feel about ourselves. That's why we cannot let imposter syndrome and doubt be the winner, because how we feel about ourselves is going to come out even in our bodies. If our attention is on fear, if we're focused on fear, we will inevitably get more things to be fearful of in our life. To be triumphant, you must take action. I love this book too. It's called The Depression Cure by Stephen Iardi. He says, by simply engaging in any activity, we can change the brain in a way that helps reverse depression. Okay? If activity helps the brain that is depressed, what can taking action do for you, even in the face of fear? Strength, My friends, strength can only be developed by effort and practice. You must practice your craft. You must do it every single day. Only then can you overcome doubt, resistance, and fear and the imposter syndrome. I love this quote by Eleanor Roosevelt. Do one thing every day that scares you. Do one thing every day that scares you. If you need to seek professional help, definitely talk to somebody. Talking to others is a sign of strength. Even ChatGPT talks to other computers to get the output that's needed. So talking is good. ChatGPT has done all of us a favor. We can no longer afford to think that we are less than, because we are not. We are not less than. We are unbreakable. The world needs you to show up, because no one can Google or Chat GPT what you know. We need you. We need you. We need you. And I just wanted to get that message out today, because I think it is so important that people understand that we are not imposters. We are not. And I just wanted to get that out today. I felt that it was important to get that message out to people, because the world has changed, the world has shifted. AI is here, and you need to start believing that you can. Once again, AI is not downing itself. AI is not comparing itself. AI just does it, it executes, and it keeps moving. And that's what we need to do in 2023. We need to keep moving. So thank you so much for being here today, and for watching this, because I just feel so very, I believe in this. I believe that, yeah, the we are in a time where we need to start believing in ourselves and stop doubting, because everybody is important, everybody is needed, and everybody has experience that only they can bring to the table. Okay. Let me end this with a resource that I created for women of color, which is an adult affirmation coloring book. It helps to soothe stress and anxiety. And this is something that I created, and it is available on Amazon now on sale. And it is titled I Am Unbreakable.
Introducing I Am Unbreakable, an adult coloring book for women of color. Over 100 pages of positive affirmations to soothe stress and anxiety, promoting peace and relaxation. Available on Amazon, I Am Unbreakable Adult Coloring Book by Mako Patton.
Introducing I Am Unbreakable, an adult coloring book for women of color. Over 100 pages of positive affirmations to soothe stress and anxiety, promoting peace and relaxation. Available on Amazon, I Am Unbreakable Adult Coloring Book by Mako Patton.
And there you have it. Thank you so much for being here today. Definitely head on over to Amazon and pick up my book. I really appreciate your support, and I'll see you next time.